Hi everyone, and welcome to Tuesday's Tips with Laurie. I'm so excited to show you this fun new product that we have today, and I'm going to show you some fun tips on how to accomplish the project so it turns out to your liking. To start with, I wanted to show you this really fun new packaging that we have for this particular product. As you can see, it's Bench Buddies. It's for January, February, March, and April, and look at those fun full colors. Look how cool. It just opens, your CD goes right here, and there's some fun full color pages, and here's the back, just so you can have some fun ideas to help you get started. And of course, use your creativity and make it your own. That will be so much fun. So I wanted to show you there's actually a sewing version and an embroidery version. Look how cool this is, you guys.
They don't even all fit in the frame. There's so many.
There's so many. So can you just see how fun this is? This is the sewing version and embroidery version. And look how amazing they both look. I'm really amazed how fun that these turned out. So that would be March, and here's another March. Look how fun those are. Sewing again and embroidery version. Aren't those so fun?
They're so cute.
It's amazing, amazing. And this is one of my favorites. Look at this cute fringe on the penguin. And there's a sewing version again, and the embroidery version. And you are not gonna believe, look how cool this next one is. It's the matching set. Can you see we've got a matching, the 9.5 by 5.5 pillow, along with the 8 by 8 inch pillow. Look at this. I don't know which one I put where. Oh, this one's the sewing and this one's the embroidery. Look how amazing this looks. They look so much fun, and these were really fun to make. Both the sewing and the embroidery.
Tell us in the comments if you've made them. Should we?
Oh yeah.
If you've made the January yet this month.
If you've made the January or February, folks, these are out in your store, so I hope that you've seen them already. But yes, let us know if you've already made your January or the February. I'm going to give you some helpful hints on how to use our orange populars to cut these, the Bench Buddy size. It's the 5.5 by 9.5. I wanted to show you the fun, look at this confetti inside of the jar. These are so much fun. And last but not least, these actually, here's the Easter one, they coordinate with our bench pillows. So if any of you have made any of our larger bench pillows, these Bench Buddies, guess what? They coordinate. And look how fun this coordinates with our big hoppy Easter bench pillow. Can you see how fun? It's got the glitter, and this also has the glitter, and the chicks all match. And look at those cute bunnies. And this one has the Chanel bunny. So much fun. So our Bench Buddies are meant to match and have fun with our bench pillows. So much fun. So I'm gonna get right down to the fun part, which is the tip. I'm gonna give you some tips on how to make these bench pillows, Bench Buddies, work out for you. So the first one, if you notice, this is the sewing version and this is the embroidery version. I'm going to have you zoom in on the embroidery version. So we've had a couple questions. This is just a fun brand new stitch. Isn't that just beautiful? So much fun. We've had a few people that have these wonderful high-tech machines, and we love those, but it picks up, these are some fun long stitches, and so because it's a longer stitch length on some of these, your machine might want to stop and cut the thread because it's thinking it's a long jump, it's time to cut the thread, and it keeps cutting your thread. If that happens to you, this is what you need to do. Go to your menu pages, and you can increase the size up to 20 millimeters of before it will start cutting your jump stitches, and then it will stitch it out just fine for you. Or you can cut your jump stitches off just for this step, and that works out just fine. And this is one that we shut off the jump just for fun. We wanted to test and make sure that everything is working for you. This is showing that same stitch out with the thread cutter is shut off on those machines that have that option. And if you have a long thread because it went from the Y clear over to the O to start, you know, those longer threads, then you just get your nippers and you can just clip that thread really easily. And that was just because it jumped from one letter to the other letter. But look how fun, and that's kind of fun confetti in there.
Confetti's so
So
cute.
fun. So the confetti, if you are looking for some, we just get it at Hobby Lobby or your favorite craft store. It's just a little tiny bit of just bling. I love bling. Bling is so much fun. All right, so the very next cool thing is cutting, right? Once you've got your stitch out all complete, the very next thing is how do I cut this and cut it evenly, right? So I'm gonna put this a little more front and center. So you could try going, let's see, I'm not sure how you would go about this. All right, you could measure and try to figure this out, or you could use the orange pop rulers, which makes life so much faster and so much easier. So the orange pop ruler comes in square and rectangle. The square you would use for the square bench buddies, and the rectangle is what I'm going to show you. It's a new method of cutting, and I'm going to take my two smaller rectangle size ones. I'm going to nest them. Now it's asked to cut this at 4.5 by 8.5. But this is a 4.5 by 6.5 ruler, and this is an 8.5 by 10.5 ruler. So you're probably wondering, how am I going to accomplish that? I'll show you. It's very easily done. You simply take them and you nest the two of them together. And of course, this is my 4.5 inch width. So I'm going to center that first, and then I'm going to center the sides, the vertical sides. And I think that looks pretty darn good. Look how quick that was. So I've got the same amount of space here as I do here. And the first cut that I'm going to make, and it's really great if you use a rotating mat, the first cut is going to be on the top and the bottom of that pillow, because that's the one that we need to be 4.5 by 4.5. Only cut those two sides. Then I just remove that inside ruler, and then as you can see, now I've got my width of 8.5 that I want. So then I can cut my 8.5, rotate that around, and cut my other 8.5. Now you will have just these 4 little sections then that I just simply lay the ruler back down and finish cutting through those 4 little tiny cuts right there, and right on the other side, just right there and right there, and voila, that's your inside of your pillow, and it's perfectly centered, and it's cut, and it's ready for those fun, cute borders. Look how fun that was. Super easy. It's just a matter of nesting your rulers, and you could use this on other quilts if you needed to as well. These are great handy rulers to have. So have fun and good luck with all of your pillows, and if you make any of these bench buddies, please, we would love to see them. Please post. I want to see what everybody's fun ideas of flavors of fabric. It's just fun to see each personality. Don't you think?
Oh yeah, I love it.
I love it. Thank you so much, and join us next week for Tuesday's Tips. Bye-bye. Oh, do we have some questions?
We have a question. Kathy,
Sweet.
She wants to know, what's the name of the ruler?
They are called Orange Pop Rulers by Kimber Bell. And there's 2 sets. If I grab the right sets, there's a square set, a rectangle set, and I don't have with me, but in the middle of these, there's extra rulers as well. So when it comes packaged, I'm going to move all this off so you can see. When it comes packaged, see how these nest right inside one another? And then in the very middle, there's an extra ruler, and this one has a half square triangle square up. And in the rectangle one, it comes with a tumbler in the middle, as well as a flying geese measuring ruler that will help you with your flying geese as well. So fun.
So fun. That's all the questions we have today.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.